Hi everyone, today we are going to learn about complex fractions. We have already divided fractions. The reason why this might look different to you is because we are writing it vertically instead of writing it horizontally. Let's take a look at number 1. We have 4 1/8 divided by 1 2/5. My suggestion is to convert the mixed number on top. So 8 times 4 is 32 plus 1 is 33, and we keep the same denominator. So 33 over 8, and then write it horizontally. So write your division symbol, and then convert your second fraction, or second mixed number, sorry. So we have 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7, so we have 7 over 5. So if we write it horizontally, it looks like this, 33 over 8 divided by 7 over 5. This should look familiar to you. Since we are dividing fractions, we need to use the rule of keep, change, flip. So you're going to keep the first fraction the same, so 33 over 8. Change the division sign to multiplication, and flip your second fraction. So instead of 7/5, it is now 5 over 7. Now it's multiplication, so we just have to multiply across. So we have 33 times 5 is 165, and 8 times 7 is 56. This is an improper fraction, so in order to simplify, we have to convert it to a mixed number. So 56 times 2 gives us 112, so 56 goes into 165 2 whole times. That gives us 112, so we have to subtract 112 from 165. When we do that, we get 53. So 53 becomes our numerator, and we keep 56 as our denominator. So our answer is 2 and 53 over 56. Let's take a look at example number 2. First, we are going to convert the mixed number to an improper fraction. So 8 times 3 is 24, plus 5 is 29, 29 over 8. Draw your division sign, and it looks like we do not have to convert negative 3/4, so we just write negative 3/4 after the division sign. Since we are dividing, we have to use the rule of keep, change, flip. So keep 29/8, change the division sign to multiplication, and flip your second fraction. So instead of negative 3 over 4, it's going to be negative 4 over 3. Now we're going to multiply. Before we multiply across, we can see if we can cross simplify. So we can do that with 4 and 8. So we can divide negative 4 by 4. We get negative 1. And we can divide 8 by 4, and we get 2. So 29 times a negative 1 is negative 29. 2 times 3 is a positive 6. So we have negative 29 over 6. Again, we have to simplify this and convert it to a mixed number. So we bring our negative sign out in front of our whole number. 6 can go into 29 4 whole times. It's 24. So we take 29 minus 24 is 5. So that's our numerator. And we keep the same denominator. So our answer to number 2 is negative 4 5/6. Number 3, we have 1/3 divided by 1/2. So we're going to rewrite it horizontally using the division sign. So 1/3 divided by 1/2, we keep, change, flip, keep the first fraction the same. 1/3, change the division sign to multiplication, and flip the second fraction, and then multiply across. 1 times 2 is 2, 3 times 1 is 3, and we can't simplify that any further, so our answer is 2/3. Number 4, we have 2 2/7 divided by negative 2 1/4. Let's change this mixed number to an improper fraction, so 7 times 2 is 14, plus 2 is 16, keep the same denominator. Write your division sign. Convert the second mixed number to an improper fraction. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9, but it's negative, so negative 9 over 4. keep, change, flip, keep your 16 over 7, change your division sign to multiplication, and flip your second fraction, so now it's -4/9. Now multiply across, we have 16 times -4 is a -64, 7 times 9 is +63. We have to convert this improper fraction to a mixed number and simplify. So since we have a negative, we need to bring that negative sign out in front of the whole number. 63 times 1 gives us 63, so 63 goes into 64 one whole time. With 1 left over, so 64 minus 63 is 1, and you keep the same denominator of 63. So our answer is -1 and 1 over 63. I would like for you to pause the video at this time and work on numbers 5 and 6. Play back the video when you are done solving. Number 5, we have 9/7 divided by 1 and 1/4. So we rewrite 9/7, write your division sign, and convert 1 and 1/4 to an improper fraction. So 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5, so 5/4. So 9/7 divided by 5 over 4. Since we're dividing the two fractions, we have to apply the rule of keep, change, flip. Keep 9 over 7, change the division sign to multiplication, and flip your second fraction, so now it's 4/5. Multiply across, we have 9 times 4 is 36, 7 times 5 is 35. We have to convert that improper fraction to a mixed number, so 35 goes into 36 one whole time, with 1 left over, and you keep the same denominator of 35. So our answer to number 5 is 1 and 1 over 35. Number 6, we have -1 and 9/10 divided by 4 and 2/9. Let's convert this mixed number to an improper fraction. So 10 times 1 is 10, plus 9 is 19, but it's a negative. So -19, keep the same denominator, which is 10. Draw your division sign, or write your division sign, and convert our second mixed number to an improper fraction. So 9 times 4 is 36, plus 2 is 38, so 38 over 9. So we have -19 over 10 divided by 38 over 9. Use your rule of keep, change, flip. So you're going to keep your -19 over 10. You're going to change your division sign and multiplication, and you're going to flip your second fraction, so it's now 9 over 38. You want to see if you can cross simplify, and we can. We can divide 19 divided by 19, we get 1, and 38 divided by 19 gives us 2. So we're left with -1 times 9, so that's a -9. And then 10 times 2 is 20, and we cannot simplify any further, so our answer is -9 over 20.